So a few years ago, I was hallucinating in my living room, and I said the words, "I know how to destroy the petroleum industry." I said them because I thought somebody was talking to me. They might have been talking to me, and I might have been being manipulated psychologically, but I believe I was hallucinating. And then they said, "What?" And I said, "I know how to destroy the petroleum industry." And then I gave my theory on how to destroy the petroleum industry. At that time, I was trying to sell myself as somebody who can offer something to somebody that has a vested interest, perhaps, in the destruction of the petroleum industry. I'm no longer interested in that. However, based on what I saw on the internet, in the news, later, not immediately after, I only found out about this a long time after, but basically instantly in that moment, oil prices went negative for the first time in human history. So I want to say, based on this, and this is what I believe to be true, that the words that we say and the actions that we take can have immediate consequences that go far beyond our immediate proximity. And therefore, based on this, everybody's actions and words have consequences that reach every single other person and life form on Earth. And therefore, nobody should ever be blocked from communication. Never. Anyone that blocks two people communicating, I will just say, is going to hell. They are, in the modern world, what is understood as pure evil. Because everybody has a right to talk to each other, because everybody's actions have effects on each other. And it's basically like you would allow someone to be tortured by somebody else's actions and words and not even allow that person to speak. You know, everybody has to be able to speak to everybody. And even so much as if somebody tells you, "Never contact me again," they are doing the great evil there. They have their words, their actions will affect you, especially if you have a past with them. And therefore, they have no right to say that to you, and you have every right to contact them as much as you want. And if that person has a problem with that, then they need to take action to stop them communicating with them or to change their style of communication. They can't get somebody else to block their communication. If they want to block the communication, they can do that. But that other person has every right to try to infiltrate the blocking, to penetrate the blocking, and to speak to that person. Because otherwise, you're allowing one person to dominate and potentially destroy another person. So that's all I wanted to say to the modern world is there's great evil going on now because of these tech gurus that think that they can protect people. And they're not protecting people. They are seriously harming people. I'm not saying this as somebody that's whinging and really wants to talk to somebody. I'm saying this looking for the good of humanity. All of you are going to have to answer to your maker why you did these things at the end of your life. And you're going to suffer the consequences if you've been doing this incredible evil. I have just proven that everybody has the right to talk to each other as much as they want, as frequently as want, in whatever style they want. If it gets violent, the other person needs to take action, and they can ask others to take action for them. So, yeah. Thanks for listening.